we're gonna start here, okay? It's a very common situation where you're trying to maintain your guard with the collar, okay? And also the person on top is putting weight on top of your guard, okay? Two things that are very important here to start with. You wanna push him away every time that he puts weight on here, okay? So you can either do that with your hand on the collar, okay? And then in case that he pushes this knee out, he pulls this knee back, I need to fight that back, okay? So I can either break this grip and bring my knee back, okay? Or I can just force with my hand, push, and then reset. Those two details are gonna be very important to maintain your guard and then for you in order to be able to reach for that leg, okay? So, with that being said, the next step would be push and pull, okay? So we're gonna push him just to create that natural reaction of him going back, and that's exactly what we want for that reach, okay? So as I push him, he goes back with the weight, I'm gonna start diving into the leg, okay? So this hand that I have free here, as soon as I push him, he comes back, I'm diving into it, okay? So the next step, as I go for the underhook, I'm gonna maintain that grip. And the reason why I'm maintaining that grip is because when I have that leg there and I don't have the knee, if I'm just going for the hook and I'm not pushing him at the same time, it's going to be very easy for him to just reach for my hat. And we don't want that, okay? So keep that in mind. When you're pushing, okay, and then you're taking that knee off as a knee should, you need to maintain that hand, okay? So when I maintain the hand, I'm pulling him and I'm reaching for this leg here to have that over my arms, right? So the next step, I'm gonna switch that grip over. This grip doesn't have as much lever as I want to right now. I'm gonna switch these 4 fingers inside right into his neck so I can create that power of taking his hand away, right? So after that, I'm gonna just take this leg out, hip escape to the side. We're gonna start rolling that way, okay? So the hook that I had inside now is gonna switch into a foot on the hip, on the knee here, okay? Now, I don't need that hand anymore. I'm gonna start putting the foot on the hip. Now as I push him, I'm gonna do a quick switch of grips here. The one that was on the collar goes into the heel, okay? This one I'm gonna use to post up, and I'm gonna switch my head position at the same time. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. It's my hip going up, okay? What happens if I don't use my elbow up? I don't have the leverage to come up, right? So I'm gonna use my elbow up, kick this away, and start rolling to that direction so I can finish the knee bar here. So again, we're starting with the knee shield and collar. Push, pull, reach. Okay, after that I'm scooping my knee inside, my hips inside, and I'm pushing him away here. Okay, hip escape. Kick the knee out, foot goes on the hip. Okay, now I'm basically switching grips. Okay, elbow goes up, and I'm just kicking at the same time I'm rolling my hips over. I'm gonna finish here with the leg lock, hands on the hip. So one more time.